What's going on, guys? It's Jeb, August 28th. I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. I'm coming at you with today's 5 and 5. I got 5 stories in 5 minutes to keep you informed, in tune, up to date, educated about what's going on in today's world. I'm gonna go ahead and put 5 minutes on the clock and let's get it started. Today was a big day for coffee culture. The pumpkin spice latte is back even earlier than last year when it launched on September 1st. We got it early, guys. Lots of business news today, so I'm putting together our international spotlight and our headline story because I got 4 awesome stories for you guys in the world of business and entrepreneurship. So to kick it off, Trump and Mexico have come to a tentative deal that they're now calling the US-Mexico Trade Agreement. Essentially, this deal is taking the place of NAFTA and would boost auto manufacturing in the United States. The deal also is updating some old language about digital trade with things like ebooks, videos, and software. Canada has been tentative to join in on the deal, saying that they only will sign a deal that is good for Canada. President Trump has threatened them with more tariffs, and Canada is joining the negotiation conversations this week. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's see what's shaking in the world of business. To kick it off, we have Toyota's $500 million investment in Uber's self-driving car technology. Now, as a part of this deal, Toyota has agreed to put Uber self-driving tech inside some of their cars. This latest investment from Toyota and Uber puts Uber's valuation at $72 billion. I don't know about you guys, but this comes as a little bit of a surprise to me, as one of Uber's self-driving cars had killed a pedestrian back in March in Arizona, and their self-driving car division had been losing a lot of money in the terms of hundreds of millions of dollars from Uber. Now, that being said, GM had invested in Uber competitor Lyft in 2016 to develop self-driving cars, so the partnership here isn't as big of a surprise, as both companies are battling against each other in the self-driving car race. We're getting closer and closer to the new iPhone launch, and Bloomberg has released a few details about the new iPhones that we can expect to see. Given that Apple did such a big release last year, this year has been labeled as a S year, a year where they don't make any major hardware feature updates, but rather they improve the internal functionality and may release larger and smaller versions of their current top model. We can expect to see more models designed like the iPhone X, but it's reported that they'll release one bigger model at 6.5 inches, which will be the biggest iPhone to date. They'll update the internal architecture of the current iPhone X to make it faster and probably have a better camera. And they'll release a cheaper multicolored model, kind of like the iPhone Cs that they released before, that will have an aluminum framing as opposed to a stainless steel frame. Don't expect any major price breaks from Apple this time around either. The average iPhone sold for $724 last quarter, up 19% year over year. Walmart's continuing to up their game in the e-commerce world with their latest partnership with online retailer Moosejaw. Now, Walmart has really been upgrading their online presence and partners recently. They've acquired brands like Bonobos and ModCloth that are outside of Walmart's normally low-cost and lower-end brands. Moosejaw is an online outdoor retailer that sells name brand goods and has a much higher price point than you would normally expect to see from clothing brands on Walmart's website. The two have partnered together to launch an online store on Walmart.com where shoppers can look for some of these more high-priced retail items. This battle between Walmart and Amazon for e-commerce superiority continues on, and Walmart has also launched an ebook service with Japanese e-commerce giant Rakuten that's aimed at taking some of Amazon's Audible business away. Walmart's ebook service is also priced cheaper currently than Amazon's ebook service as well. Lastly is an update about long-standing clothing brand J.Crew. Now, over the past 15 quarters, J.Crew has been suffering from slumping sales, and they've recently started making updates to help get out of their $1.7 billion debt and bring consumers back into their stores. A few examples of what they've been doing is they've halved the price of their basic t-shirts from $29.50 to $14, and they've expanded women's sizing to accommodate larger sizes. These changes in J.Crew's in-store offerings are no surprise, as other retail giants like Nordstrom, Target, REI are all reevaluating their current in-store models and evaluating what they need to offer to bring the average everyday American into their store. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for checking in. Once again, it's Jeb with today's 5 and 5. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about today's stories, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.